Hello my friends, welcome back, and if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. It's a plant video and an interesting one because I'm going to show you the plants that I bought from the flower show. So this is my first pot of geranium which I got from the flower show. It's a beautiful one. It's peachy pink, and this is how it looks. This is the plant. It's quite a bushy one, and here is the flower. And I am just loving it. I had always wanted to buy geraniums, and this was the best place to get, as this year there were a lot of geraniums to choose from because most of the sellers had geraniums to offer. And this is another plant, the second geranium pot that I had bought from my first visit. Actually, I visited there multiple times. And look at this, it's a single petal geranium, a beautiful one. This too is a bushy plant, and I am just loving it. This is actually the plant. It's a bushy one. It has more buds, and it's going to keep blooming for quite some time. And look at the petal, a star shape right there in the middle. Beautiful. And this time the sellers, lots of sellers had come down from the hills, and they had a whole lot of geranium. It's a single petal but a beautiful one. Now this is another geranium. Look at the leaf. The leaf is different from the regular geraniums that we see, and this is the flower. This is the flower. Look at the shape of the petal. It already has more than 4 blooms. Some are ready to be deheaded, but still I'm waiting for a few days. I will be waiting for a few days to see if any pods are formed so that I can get the seeds. This is the plant. That's the leaf. This is how it goes. And that's the flower. This type of geranium was there only in one particular stall, and I was lucky to get this beautiful geranium. Look at it. It's a different type of flower. It's the same geranium, but the flower shape is different from the ones that we see regularly. This is a fresh bloom. The earlier one which I showed you had numerous dead flowers, but as I told you, I'm waiting to see if any pods are formed. After that, I am going to dehead it or remove it. Oh my God, such a pretty ball. And I am very happy with the purchases that I made this year, and I will keep my fingers crossed so that my plants remain healthy, and I am happy throughout the year. This is my third pot of geranium. Look at it. This is orangish in color. It is shaded. It has the white splashes, the orange petals. Till now I showed 3 pots of geranium. Which one is your favorite? Well, I cannot choose mine because I love them all. They are all equally beautiful. This is again a bushy plant. Look at the bloom. beautiful, beautiful color. Extremely happy with this plant too. This time I got to see a whole lot of geraniums. As I told you, there were many stalls that were displaying geranium, but ivy geraniums were a bit rare to find this time because fewer stalls had ivy geranium, and I was in a lookout for ivy geranium, and when I saw this particular geranium, yes, I had to get it. This is the color of the flower. It's purple color, but now you are going to see the tragedy. See, that's the flower. Actually, when we were returning home from the flower show with bags full of plants, I suddenly saw that the flower was squeezed in between. So I thought of releasing the flower gently, and there the mishap happened, and suddenly the flower was in my hand. And imagine my state. I can't explain how I felt that time. And when I told my sorry cousin, she told, "No, don't worry, it's going to bloom again." And I peeped in, and yes, I saw some buds, and I told myself I have to wait till it blooms again. I was very sad, and when I came home, and again with a lot of fear, I was gently removing the pot from the bags, and there I saw in the same pot there was another geranium plant, and guess what? It had a bud there. You will not imagine how happy I was. I think that's a gift for me from God. I guess it was a compensation because I lost the flower on the way, and I made myself happy seeing the plant there, that too with the bud, which is going to bloom soon. So I am going to wait till this ivy of mine blooms, and I'm going to show you the blooms again. Now this is the Kanchanjunga, the pink one, a beautiful one. What a mind-blowing color. Look at that. I just fell in love with it. There were a few shades of pink, and I too loved this one, and my cousin also said this color is beautiful, so we chose this one. And yes, it looks just beautiful. This is the plant, and the flower show has plants for everyone. Those in a lookout for fruit trees or fruit plants, those who are looking for flowering plants, those who are looking for indoor plants, people who are looking for exotic plants, everyone can find their plant. Now this is a beautiful pot which had 5 succulents growing, and these are all different types, and I bought one pot. See, that's the second, third, that's the fourth, and the 5th one. The seller told me this particular one is a jelly bean, but I know it's not a jelly bean, it's the burro still. And when I told the seller it's not, he kept saying it is. So anyway, I am happy with it. Now this is a pakupaitam. I already have one pakupaitam, and this is the second one. Look at the impressions that are there on the leaves. A beautiful, beautiful succulent. And it has some babies growing there. Now this is the Echeveria trumpet. Every year I buy, every year I lose them. So this year too, I had to get her home. This is a beautiful, beautiful succulent. And the best part about succulents is that the more you put it in the sun, the more it's going to color. And so I'm going to wait for it to color. Now this is the Aeonium kiwi. Every year I buy them. They grow randomly, and suddenly as monsoon sets in, they disappear. Means they rot. So this year too, I had to get one home and I have brought it. It is brightly colored. Beautiful. Now this is my ice plant, the variegated one. The earlier one, which I had bought from the Acropolis Mall Gorkhe Hut. I lost it during the monsoons. Actually, somehow it started rotting, and this time when I saw it, I had to get it home. Again, one of my favorite succulent. Look at it. What a beautiful shade. So let me put it back here. I am keeping them together so that they do not miss their homes. Actually, this is the sieve which is supposed to be in the kitchen, but it is here with my newly bought plants. Oh my God, I just love them. Hope so they do well under my care. So friends, I hope you all enjoyed my previous video where I have taken you through the flower show. If not, I have attached the link to check it. So thank you for staying till the end. If you all have liked the video, do give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it's bye for today.